Hi guys, and welcome back. It is Build a Farm Day. Typically I do this on Friday and it would be our fun Friday. But today is Saturday, and the reason being is I got a little emotional yesterday. I started off Fun Friday with a haul of Happy Meal that I got. And if you want to see that, a link to that video is down in the description below. But today, we're going to be building our farm. Now, last month in June, I was able to save $153 in Build a Farm. We were able to complete our ingredients order sheet and all of that. Well, for this month in July, we are still a small farm. I know a lot of people who have been doing Build a Farm are going on to either do Farm Island or currently right now, I think GB from Impulse Bay or Income Babes, who created this video, this Build a Farm game. She's already progressed on to uh, Downtown Living. Now, I want to have some of the other elements that are in the other uh, kinds of, the other types of the Build a Farm games, like the Pug Mug Cafe or the Farmer's Market, Master Chef, the Pug Dealer. I would love to have those kind of elements added to the version that I'm playing, but we'll have to save up a little bit more on that. But right now we are playing the original um, version of Build a Farm, and GB usually has this available as a freebie download that you can start your whole farm on just this. Currently, though, she has each of the different crops and farm animals on individual sheets. Um, but here they're all on one sheet. I made extra copies of these, so now I've got them on individual sheets. So I've got a sheet for wheat, corn, carrots, and this time around we're going to progress up to the apples, strawberries, and peaches. Then, of course, we have our cow, chicken, goat, which also eat some of the crops like the carrots and the corn and the wheat. And then for our ingredients, we've got one for wheat, sugar, uh, goat's milk, or no, this is cow's milk, goat's milk, eggs, and butter. And if you remember last time, butter was really, really expensive. But, I'm okay with that because it's farm fresh butter. It's 100% organic and it is delicious. Now, personally, I have made homemade butter before. And so let me tell you, it is a whole lot better than store-bought. So this is what we were working on with Build a Farm today. This is the amount we have. Let's count it out and see how much we have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we are working with $40 today. And let's see if I can scoot some things over a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. And instead of doing an ingredients order or a menu, I mentioned something about trying to start like an ingredients order, or an ingredients list, like a recipe or something like that. Well, I'm wanting, like I said, I want to progress to the other elements that are available in the game, but I need to save a little bit more to be able to afford some of those. So I think this time around here in July, I basically want to focus on inventory. Let's just imagine that we have a big pole barn that we can store all of our crops and In that pole barn, we have like a walk-in refrigerator or freezer section, and that we can store lots of the produce or the milk and the butter, things like that are going to spoil. Let's just imagine we already have those on our farm. So I want to make sure we have a big supply of inventory. So let's focus on, let's just focus on some wheat. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per line, and there's 4 lines. So, let's do. Let's see, and there's an eat and the cow. So I want to do get some milk in inventory too. Let's for right now. Let's do 6 wheat, and I'm going to use these cards individual, or each of these little circles individually. So it'll make counting them out a lot easier. So let's get our $6 available for growing our wheat. And I do have markers this time, and I've laminated all of my sheets this time. So hopefully it'll be a lot better. So we're going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have to remember to be patient and allow that time to dry. All right, so let's hopefully speed up the drying process. But and then I've doubled up my envelopes. I've got the corn on the back side. I'm just going to put all of the money in the middle, in between each of those. So if I grow corn or wheat, it's all going in the same little envelope. So, and if you want to know what happened to the $153 I saved last month, all of that went towards my month ahead binder. I shared that in the haul yesterday, and I was so happy with that progress. And I was able to get a month ahead in 2 different categories. So that is just awesome. All right, so we've got 6. Oh, 6 wheat. We better go ahead and start keeping track of that on our budget sheet too. While that's drying, let's do that. And today is Saturday, since I am doing this on a Saturday instead of a Friday. So it's Saturday, July 6th. I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July the other night. We had a pretty good night. We grilled out with a bunch of hamburgers and hot dogs and some grilled chicken. So I've got plenty of meat cooked up and in the either in the refrigerator or stored up in the freezer, so that I have access to some of those for quick preparation for supper this week. Okay, so we are doing like wheat. I can't spell. And we're adding 6. So we've got a total of $6 here. Alrighty then. And I think this has had a time to dry. And let's see how far can we go with our corn? Let's do 6 corn. Why not? Let's keep it a nice round number. 6 corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then write that in here. Corn plus 6, so we've got a total of 12. Excuse me. Oh, and I need to get my $6 out here. Are you dry yet? Well, you just don't want to have another disaster like the last time, so. And I will organize my money later, so I'm just going to shove it in the pouch. Okay. All right, that is dry. Alrighty then, and then like I said, let's keep a nice round number 6. 6 carrots. Like I said, we're just doing inventory this time around because I don't know what next project that GB might have available for build a farm. But I thought, if I can build up my farmolians, then perhaps I might be able to participate in some of the other events in the future. I would love to do that. But we'll see how things go. And then $6 for it. For our carrots. You like that sound, guys? All right. Nothing's coming on my fingers, so I guess it's dry. It works a whole lot better when you have the right kind of tools. Alrighty then, now let's see. Do I want to do apples? I kind of want to start getting some inventory of like milk, especially milk, because it takes a lot of milk to make butter. I've got 6. I've got 6. I can feed 2 cows and produce 2 milk. So, let's feed 2 cows. That's $1 a piece. Feed cows. We're feeding 2 cows. So that puts us at $20. Now we've just fed the cows. Okay, get in there. Okay, feed the cows. So now that we've fed the cows, that means, and that we fed 2 cows, so that took 6 wheat. So since we fed 2 cows, we have used up all of this wheat in this inventory. So mark those out. Those are no longer in our inventory. Okay, while that is drying, now we need to harvest our milk. Go over here to the milk. And we are harvesting 2 milk. So there's the $2 for the 2 milk. Harvest milk. Oh, cow's milk. So 22. Oh, oops, sorry, but I didn't mean to bump that. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, I think this has had time to dry. Yep. So let's put that one back in there. What else do we have? We got 5. We got quite a bit left. Let's see. Well, we got some corn. We've got 6 corn. We've got enough corn to make 3 sugars. So let's do that. Sugar plus 3. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong card. You probably are yelling at me. Yeah, there's the sugar. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And my corn, since it took 3 times the 2 is 6, so we have used up this corn that's in our inventory. Okay. Okay. Let that dry a bit. And I think this is dry. Yep. Alrighty then. Sorry if I'm just not being very talkative today. I've got so many things on my mind that trying to stay focused on the game is somewhat difficult for me today. We're planning on a trip to St. Louis next week, and I hope I have time this weekend to get my the video edited for Monday, because all of next week we are going to be busy. We are going to be traveling to St. Louis, and we're going to be there for a few days. My daughter has an appointment over there. And usually whenever she has an appointment in St. Louis, we try to make it into a family trip. So there's several places that we want to go, and I will definitely be taking some pictures and video and sharing with you on here on YouTube. Alrighty, so we've got our sugar. We've got some cows or some milk. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We got some milk. I wonder if we should grow some more wheat and just build up um our cow's milk inventory, because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of it. So, let's do another 6 of wheat. And I am sorry, I keep bumping the camera stand. Okay. Oh, I wrote it on there. I didn't add it. I wrote the sugar on, but I didn't add it. So there's 25 there, and then plus the 6 wheat, 31. Okay. So there. Sorry. The camera stand is like right about, let's see, about 4 or 5 inches below this finger. So it's very easy for my thumb to just bump it every now and then. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark these off, because we are going to feed the wheat to the cows. Excuse me. There we go. And we're going to feed the cows. Plus 2. 1. Oh, that's from the last time. Okay. We fed the 2 cows. There we go. We fed the 2 cows. Now we're going to take the milk that they produce and have, whoops, how did I close that? And have more milk over here. I guess I ought to call it this way instead of harvesting. I don't remember who it was that mentioned it, but there was somebody that was talking about how she plays Build a Farm with the freebie setup, and she called it bottling the milk. Yes, you feed the cows to produce the milk, but then you have to pay for the bottles to put the milk into. So that's what she says for harvesting the cow's milk. So we fed the cows, and now we're harvesting the cow's milk. 33. I will fix this whenever I get a chance. 35. Alrighty. And here's the $2 for that. So we have a total of 4 cow's milk in our inventory. We don't have any more wheat in our inventory because we have fed all of it to the cows. Okay, come on, open up. There we go. And then we don't have any more cows ready to give milk because we have already collected that milk. Alrighty. And then here we have the 4 harvested, bottled cow's milk. Okay, now, how much do we have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $5 left. So let's see. You know what? We haven't. Oh well, we haven't fed any chickens. How many does takes 2? Let's see if I do 2 and then 1 and then 1 and then I've got okay. Let's get a few eggs in inventory. Let's do that. So let's grow a couple more corn. 2 more corn. Okay. Now we are going to feed feed this corn right away to our chickens. That's why I marked them off. So we are feeding 1 chicken. Oh, whoops. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. It's this one back here. Okay. Yeah. We've got 2 corn that we just harvested. We're feeding the 1 chicken. Okay. And then with that 1 chicken, we're going to collect that 1 chicken's eggs over here. And that is the wheat. Where is my eggs? There is my eggs. I'm not used to flipping through so many of these, so. Okay, I need to write all this down. We fed chicken. We fed 2 chickens. Or no, we fed 1 chicken. That is 1, not 2, 1. So that is 38. And then we harvested the eggs. Plus 1, 39. Okay. Yep, that is dry. Alrighty then. Got that all taken care of. Well, this way it makes it a little bit easier to keep track of what you still have in inventory and what you still have, or what you've already used up. Seeing them marked off reminds me I don't have anything in inventory because I've already allocated those for something. So we've got one more dollar. Let's just grow one apple. Let's grow one apple. Plus 130. I am just not on the ball right now. Okay, 40. There we go. Add that in there. I will turn everything around and organize it better. But alrighty, there we have it. All $40 have been allocated, and I've got it all written down here on my budget sheet. So there we have. So we've got. Currently, we have in inventory one apple. We have one apple, 3 bags of sugar, 7. I'm sorry. Why am I so? I think I need to go back to bed. Okay. Let's start all over. So we have an inventory because we have no flour in inventory, or not flour, no wheat inventory, no corn in inventory. We have carrots. I did not feed the goat. Okay, so we have 6 carrots in inventory, 1 apple in inventory. No cows are ready for milking. No chickens are ready for laying eggs. We haven't fed the goat yet. We have 3 bags of sugar, 4 containers of cow's milk, and 1 carton of eggs. And that is it. So there we have it, guys. That's where we are with our Build-A-Farm so far. And if you have endured this video this far into my game, well, then leave a cow emoji down in the comments below and let me know how you thought about this game. Now, I'm just not feeling, I guess I'm just not at my very peakest best entertaining self today. I know I got really excited yesterday, and I'm trying not to think too much about that because it was quite emotional for me to go down that little bit of a rabbit hole. But I wanted to get this video out as early as I possibly could today, and because next week I'm going to be very, very busy, and I was getting preparation for the trip. I want to get the video ready for Monday, and we'll see how things go next week. Now, for next Friday's Build-A-Farm, it'll probably be on a Saturday again because we don't get back from St. Louis until Friday. So, yes, so that's it. And, oh, sorry for the glare, guys. That is our progress of our Build-A-Farm budget sheet. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. And don't forget, leave a cow emoji down in the comments below if you have lasted this long. Bye-bye.